I'm just coming from a major transaction. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. It's not directly related to flipping pieces, but because I kind of want to show you guys the behind the scenes of what happens the moment you decide, to want to make it. I'm making it in this case. You want to make money on the internet, just doing a lot of creative work. You want to, make money at your own terms, not necessarily going to a 9 to 5 job. This is something that might happen. Opportunities might come your way. And when you take a look at the opportunities, you might be saying, this is not directly related to what I normally do. I normally flip PCs on the internet, but like I always say, opportunities may just come but once. And your ability to recognize the opportunities, to recognize that this is a life-changing opportunity, is going to make a whole lot of difference. There are so many people today, opportunities come their way, just walk past like that. They do not see it. They do not recognize it because they are so, neck deep in the 9 to 5 job that they are doing, or they are so neck deep in the pleasures of this world, enjoying, going to parties. I don't have any problem with going to parties. As a matter of fact, I also do go to parties sometimes with my wife, but then some people are so neck deep in the affairs, office politics. This has done that to me. That has made me angry. What do I eat? What do I cook? And sometimes opportunities just walk their way like that. They do not see it. They do not recognize it. But for me, I know what a good opportunity is. Of course, it took me 10 years to be able to see that. Look, in this life, every year, every now and again, there's going to be that one opportunity that's going to come your way. And sometimes it could be life-changing. And today, a very good opportunity came up, and I said to myself, I am going to take advantage of this. I'm not going to say now that, look, flipping PC is my natural habitat. I'm not going to do anything outside of it. If I am into, I don't know, if driving Uber or something like this, and some new opportunity comes up, you see a very large inventories of PCs or iPads, you say to yourself, no, I drive for Uber and this is my main hustle. Because of that, I don't want to take advantage of anything that comes. You are doing yourself, once again, a very big disservice. Your ability to recognize a good opportunity and take advantage of it sometimes is going to make your life out of balance. I see this erroneous belief or this erroneous narrative that if you are trying to make money or building a business, you are pretty much going to be chilling. You're going to be working at your own terms. You can decide to wake up whenever you want. You can decide to do whatever you want. Guys, that cannot be nothing but furthered from the truth, because if you are trying to make it on the internet, you want to make it on your own terms, your life, as a matter of fact, is going to be out of balance for a very, very long time. And sometimes I take a look after 10 years of, grinding, putting in the work that needs to be done, with high discipline, doing all I have to do, to succeed. Sometimes I still look back and say, look, even today was very, very stressful. This is not sweat. I just washed my face to make sure that it looks a little bit presentable for YouTube. But I do not care, because it was a little bit of physical job, but I saw it as a good opportunity to show myself, to show the skills that I have got, to prove to the people that said, come over, we have something to do together, that look, I am somebody that you can actually count on. Of course, it might be a very little opportunity, but sometimes the big opportunities are just immediately after those small opportunities. And like I said, it might put your life out of balance. When I came to the warehouse today, I just wanted to make videos. I wanted to do a lot of bookkeeping, post new offers. There was a beautiful transaction now. A PC, like I just saw, sold for about 747 euros. 747 euro transaction. I wanted to take a look at it to see how I need to proceed, because this is one PC I haven't really sold before. Of course, I have sold the PC before, but the monitor is a curved monitor. It's going to require specialized skills to be able to pack it so that you do not destroy it. 747 euros is a lot of money. So I was like, okay, I'm going to come today, being Sunday, take a look, prepare this PC to be shipped out for Monday, take a look at the box I need to use, kind of build the box. If possible, go ahead and pack the PC. Only for me to be chilling here in my warehouse, somebody came around and said, guy, we have very urgent need for your expertise. I was like, really? What does it entail? Come with me. I'm going to show you what you have to do, and I'm willing to pay for your services. I was like, all right, let us go. I left everything that had to do with PC flipping, making money on the internet. I went on to do the, physical job that will ensure that money comes to my hand. I didn't say to myself, of course, this is going to be a dirty job. I'm not going to be able to do it. I did what I had to do to make sure that I get the money. And at the end of the day, they were satisfied. I am satisfied. And I am back here in the warehouse trying to bring my life again back to balance, to focus on the PCs that I have to ship out. A lot of stuff I've sold. iPads have sold for 444 euros. Processors selling for 41.90 euro. Like I said, this complete PC for 747 euros. That's not all. I've got PCs to list. I've got offers to delete. I've got offers to send to potential buyers. There is a lot to do, and if you are not careful, if you don't know what you are doing, it might make your life out of balance for a very, very long time. Be okay with it. It's not the end of the road. Gradually, you're going to see things, gradually coming together. They're going to be making sense, and sooner or later, you are going to be able to do it with utmost dexterity. You're not going to feel any longer that your life is constantly out of balance. At that point, people are going to be looking up to you and saying, how did you do it? Can you please teach us how you did it? This guy is making money so chill on the internet. Everything seems to be working for him. Guys, I'm telling you, be okay with your life being out of balance, because the exact thing that you're looking for, which is the financial success, is exactly on the other side of your life being out of balance. I hope this video makes sense to somebody out there. I'm going to go ahead now and wipe my face, present to you the hardware flipper face that you all are used to. But then, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor. Go ahead and be subscribed. Until I see you again in the next video. Peace.